Hello, everybody. So we were having a very interesting conversation, and I had to close the camera. We were talking about some theories that we had on religions mostly, and I was just cursing out my church that I had when I was a kid. Because they kicked my sister out for her business, but they didn't kick others out for adultery. Anyways. I don't want to put my sister's business out here. But the point is that we're talking about our religions. Not our religions, but religions in general. Some theories. Like
what? I forgot what we're talking about real quick. Oh yeah, about religion. No, that Jesus there's some fucking Bible that Jesus wasn't even really crucified. totally taking a turn. But supposedly in the book of Enoch, which we're gonna order, right, babe? Mm-hmm. We're gonna get that book, and let's see what's going on with that, because apparently there's all kinds of mistranslations in the Bible, and so that's why we're talking about. Well, she mentioned she wants to get different
Bibles. Every single Bible. I'm gonna learn about all the religions. There's a little truth in each Bible, but they're not the full truth, I feel.
There's a lot of lies.
Offense.
There's a lot of lies that have been, a lot of alterations that have been made to control the masses, how they say. Like, to keep us submissive and to keep us with, obviously, that mentality, to be, like, obeying and all that shit.
Yeah, and Bibles are really a translation of your mentality. The way you take your Bible and how you choose to use it in your life is kind of your own mindset. I feel like if you are truly committed to your religion and you honestly manifest to that God, then you will go to whatever heaven is in your religion. But if you're just if you are just, I don't know, half-heartedly being in a fucking religion because your mom said or your dad said, then I don't feel that energy is going towards your God, so you're just gonna wander here on this land of wonderfulness. I mean, it's just a theory.
No, yeah, and two, I zoned out real quick, but when you pray and shit, if you just in my case, I was raised Roman Catholic, so basically, if you're Ave Maria, just you're just saying words, just when, it's the intention of it. So, if you're just fucking saying blah, 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 and your life's still shit. I mean, not that just because if you pray, your life's gonna get immediately better and shit, but, if you're just saying words and without intention, that kind of falls under deaf ears type shit too.
That's fair, because when I was raised Christian, just plain Christian. No, I don't know all the other things. That's how Christian it was, just plain Christian. Anyways, the point is the Christians will know. They'll know why that's irritating. But the point is that we prayed every night, but it was just forced prayer. We were told we had to pray, we had to give hugs, we had to give kisses. So when we were praying, it was pretty much any special request. Okay, dear God, please this. Okay, amen. Nothing. It wasn't true words, because that's not how you pray. That's not, if you are gonna put your heart and soul into something, it's not gonna be just what everybody's listing off to you, like you're fucking going to the grocery store. It's almost well, I guess in a sense, if you believe in rituals, it would make sense that the words wouldn't matter. If you just believe ritualistically that if you keep doing it, that's your God's little tokens is your words, then perhaps, it will be listened to. But if you believe that it's the true intentions, you have to push that energy up and send that prayer to your Lord, then it's going to take more than just a memorized quick list of everybody's, so it's really, I think, your intentions, your minds, I believe in multiple gods, all kinds. But the point, what we were talking about was like that I feel like the God in the Christian Bible may have been Poseidon. Hear me out, because I know it says they made us, in the Bible it says he made us from his rib, blah blah blah, but we're made of what, 90% water, so therefore Poseidon. And my theory was that we were once mermaids, and then Poseidon was like, fuck you guys, I'm not, whatever the fuck, we fucked up his life, so he kicked us off the earth. He said we don't deserve his waters no more, and instead of flooding the earth, he unflooded us, like he sucked that shit in, you know what I mean?
Dried up the land.
Yeah, so he made sure we had to walk and breathe, and we couldn't live in his land no more. And then, to go to heaven means you go back there. That would suck, but I'm just kidding. But the last part was, I was kidding, but I mean, that is a logical theory. Maybe that's where mermaids came from. But, just one theory.
Like, I curse you to have legs?
I don't fucking know. There's a lot of weird shit in the Christian Bible. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. The dolphins get crazy.
Fuck that shit.
Maybe it was a dolphin problem, and he was like, I like them better than you.
Dude, if I start scrolling through TikTok and like weird ass dolphin videos start coming up,
TikTok, I don't want to see it.
TikTok,
I swear to God.
Like, cause obviously, how they do, obviously scan all their content and all that shit, like to show you different particular stuff.
It doesn't matter. They're listening all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. They're listening, and that's why all the time, even if I say, oh, I want McDonald's, all of a sudden my phone's like, here's a McDonald's app.
Fucking get a free Big Mac.
Yeah, like, fuck you.
Damn, I want a Big Mac.
Now that you're listening, I don't want it.
No.
One time, I literally ordered KFC. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say nothing, because I was in a hotel by myself, and I was like, I'm going to get one of those potato bowls. Fuck it. And then what happens? It pops up on the fucking TV screen as a commercial. As it's in my hand, I just opened the bitch. Done. Done. Okay. I hate Prescott. I hate it.
So it's like, what are the odds that you're eating what they're advertising?
What are the fucking odds that as soon as they knock on my door, put it in my hands, and I'm like, I had to take a picture, send it to you, and then what happens?
It's on the TV.
Boom, I look up and it's on the TV. I was like...
So is it a coincidence that you chose a popular item off their menu on that day?
Is it a coincidence if I burn you?
Yes.
Listen, my paranoids know what the fuck I'm talking about. And we are the smart ones. We're the ones that are going to survive. Fuck this technology. You can be like, oh, it's just a coincidence. When the robots are taking over, I'm going to be like, bitch, I had a plan. But
they've already taken over. They do most of our shit for us already.
I know. I don't know why people are like so intrigued. But at the same time, Wally Ben said it and I've been believed.
We're so desensitized of what technology, how much technology we actually use. Like, how do you call it? Like stuff to do things for us, to make life easier for us and shit. It's like hindering us, fucking,
Not this bitch. You know what? As soon as I make enough money, I'm dipping out. I don't need technology, just a car. That is something that, I would take a horse, but
we could probably
bugs.
trick out our car to be like, or not our car, but have our means of transportation. I could hook it up to be solar.
See, I could do the wagon thing, but speed.
That's why I said solar, because I know you're going to want to go more than 5 miles an hour.
But what about the night? It would charge and shit during the day?
Yeah, it has we have to hook it up to batteries.
I guess. Okay. I'm down.
And then where the fuck you going to be going at the night anyways? If we're off the grid, then you're going to be
I like to be awake at the night better than the day.
Yeah, but we're talking about the transportation. Where are you going to be taking a trip to if we're going to be off the grid, like all in the middle?
Anywhere the fuck I want to go. If I want to go to the mountains in the middle of fucking night, I want to go to the mountains in the middle of fucking night.
Okay, we're branching out.
What are we talking about?
Okay.
I don't even remember what we're just not talking about. What happened? Why did that get weird?
We're having some technical difficulties.
No, we're not pausing this shit. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna not tell you what I'm doing under the camera. So don't even ask.
Hey, totally irrelevant. Okay, no, actually, no. It's just some other shit I saw on TikTok. Irrelevantly.
What kind of irrelevantly?
That's supposedly when you start talking about like business type shit on things and they'll ban you, like on your lives and shit. So like you remember, maybe didn't even have to do what we were talking about that day when you got banned.
I got banned because all my sister said was, I have an OnlyFans. And y'all fucking assholes blocked us. And I can never go live again. And I'm sure it was your hating ass bitch. I said it. I'm sure it was because she was all stalking my shit. Anyways. You know it too. She's probably the one that got was fucking banned. All my sister said was, I have an OnlyFans. And they went, sorry, you can never go live again. I don't care. I'll go live everywhere else. Watch me. But anyways, yeah, fuck that. That was a stupid day. I'm just saying, oh, that's all she said. We were like 5 minutes into the fucking live.
For real.
And she was in a bathing suit, and y'all are haters. You guys are haters. She's fucking beautiful. There's nothing wrong with what she was wearing. But anyways. I'm just saying. I think most of it was for nudity, and every single time we were wearing fucking, like, maybe a bathing suit or something.
Man, I've seen motherfuckers on TikTok and what's fucking Instagram ridiculously, like, have no business
Fucking
not
for
wearing,
reals.
not being fully clothed, alright? Like, there's a lot of disturbing shit. Like, not just nudity, like, they're crazy, dumb shit. Ugh.
I've seen a lot of shit on TikTok, but then again, I did have one bitch constantly stalking my shit. So. Actually, I probably have a couple bitches constantly stalking my shit. You hating ass hoes. But anyways, the point is, yeah, that's all she said. And my sister's innocent. She was so nice. She was so excited to be on live and talk to you guys because she doesn't do live much. And I was like, okay, sister, I'll let you be on my live. And y'all fucking blocked her. And she's like, what'd I do? Fuck you guys.
Be alive.
You were just too pretty, sister. I'm sorry. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying our rantless, endless conversations that we just talk about.
Oh yeah, it was the religion thing. But
we don't have to talk about just that because, you know, we could talk about any fucking theories. There's a lot. We can talk about whatever you want, babe. You know. But can you just this? Yes. Thank you.
I had it.
Thank you very, very much. Ah, here it is.
We're having technical difficulties.
Nope, not there. Oh,
Right there.
right her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I get pulled over for sure. The cop would be like, ma'am, I cannot see. It'd be my luck. But, bitch.
Dude, though.
But I am a ma'am. So, therefore, he'd be like, ma'am. So, anyways. I definitely want to know what some of you guys think about some of the theories that we said. We're not trying to irritate your little souls, but maybe put some little thoughts in your minds to educate yourself on maybe the chance of multiple religions, or maybe even trying to understand other religions. You don't even have to go by them, but maybe try to understand where other people are coming from just a little bit. Because honestly, for all we know, it's a big ass simulation and none of this fucking matters. So your guys are tripping on bullshit. This is just two stoners thinking. Like Cheech and Chong.
Like for reals, like shit. How little like surveillance and all that little bullshit's going on. Like, what if they do start doing some shit like Total Recall? I know a fucked up reference, but
I don't know what it is.
okay, so it's this movie about it's like in the future, and what they do is they have a fucking alien fucking stashed somewhere, and what it does is it'll have like these fucking visions of crimes that are gonna happen, like murders and shit like that. So it'll fucking do like a little orb, like on Inside Out, like a little orb thought and shit. So they'll be able to fucking analyze the crime and like what time it's gonna happen and whatever the fuck. So what they do is they send the fucking hudas to get you right before you fucking kill whoever you're gonna kill, or before you commit the crime. They fucking arrest your ass.
Okay.
So they're fucking doing that shit. So the crime rate's like 0 and shit because they get you before you make the crime, right?
Okay.
But so then like people start rebelling because they're like, what the fuck? Like, why can't you just intercept it and be like, you know what, da 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 da, and just derive the situation from happening? And then shit starts getting fucked up because other shit happens because that person was supposed to die and he didn't die and he went and fucking ran over 1,000 little kids or some stupid shit. So they're saying like they're fucking up what could have been. So they start rebelling, whatever. So that's a little thing. They have an alien stash that tells them like before the war is gonna happen. So then they start attacking the other countries, and then that's how the war starts and all kinds of bullshit. So they could be doing...
Damn, that sounds relevant.
Yeah, so they could be doing that shit right now where they're bombing Palestine. I mean, Gaza, or what is it? Yeah, they're bombing... Well, they're bombing over there. I don't want to fucking butcher it too much, but where those people are getting bombed now and shit, like, maybe they were gonna fucking bomb us first, so they fucking try to beat them to the punch. That's what they're gonna try to say. Try to justify it with some bullshit.
All I know is I don't want to be hurt. I'll go to Canada. I'll go to fucking Mexico. I'll go anywhere. I would love to travel outside of United States. But she's scared.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit. I just seen some shit that happened in fucking Oregon. We're not.
First of all, don't say we're not.
We're not.
I don't give a fuck. You don't get to just decide
You want me-
we're
wanna know
not.
why?
Why?
Want me to tell you why?
Why? Mm-hmm. Why you so hard?
Cause I don't remember if I sent it to you or I just sent it.
Tell me we're not. Now we are. Tomorrow, actually.
Oh, I didn't send it to you. Anyways, I'll find out at another particular juncture. But yeah, there's some fucked up shit happening over there.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, some sinkholes and shit.
Oh. There's natural disasters anywhere we go.
I haven't seen sinkholes here.
There's not. There's fires here. There's fires, dust storms. Yeah, that's why everyone comes to Arizona. I don't want to fucking be here.
No, and then some dude was saying that, you know how those little desert area, like Arizona and New Mexico and whatever, this fucking whole area that's dry, used to actually be vegetated, but there was already a fucking nuclear war from way back when that they don't want to fucking tell us about in current history books. But, so they fucking bombed, we got bombed and shit. Or well, when this land, whatever the fuck, back in the days got bombed. So that's why it became all fucking desert lands and shit. Why shit don't grow and shit like that right there, because they had already had a nuclear fucking war.
Shit don't grow here because the people are fucking retarded. Instead of actually doing anything to benefit the fucking Arizona with our great green ass, gray ass looking grass, we're fucking mowing it. Let me show you. This motherfucker came over and mowed our lawn. Our fucking lawn. This is what he mowed with a fucking lawnmower. That's how fucking retarded we are. Okay?
And yeah, I guess they do put poison in the gravel and all that shit for the plants to go through.
Arizona's just fucking retarded. If we took care of our land, it would be just fine. But we don't.
Yeah, like that shit they're doing over there
Just
in
don't.
Africa somewhere, where they're literally fucking planting fucking trees and bringing, rerouting fucking water sources and shit out to the fucking, where it's fucking deserted and shit, to start vegetation and start irrigation, to stop the sandstorms from coming into the city and shit. Like, why the fuck are we doing that type of shit? Like, you know? Like, start bringing water out to wherever little areas, and like, they could like employ these people to fucking clear out and fucking prep the fucking area, and by that creating jobs, and then obviously having people fucking build that you know, like somehow fucking create jobs and shit too. I don't know what's going on.
No, because if they help people, then what are they getting out of it? You know? If anything was easy for us, the government would not be able to squeeze us for every fucking penny that we have. And not even the fucking money, the fact that the government makes you think you need money. Like...
I know, and then it goes back into a stupid ass circle because you think
Yeah.
we could just do the barter system, and then people like go beyond, like, okay, well, I don't want what this fucking person has to trade, and there's like, okay, maybe we could do some other type of way we could trade, and then it just comes back to using fucking money again. Like, you know, like maybe you just, you know,
Not
the promissory
necessarily.
note of the value of the work.
Not necessarily. Let's say
God.
we set up buildings, okay? We have somebody who is a skilled baker. We have somebody who is a skilled, let's say, art teacher. We have somebody who's a skilled mechanic. Let's say the baker is like, okay, I know for a fact that I need an oil change. But I know the mechanic is
diabetic.
Is a diabetic. So I'm gonna go to the fucking, what did I say the third one was?
Art teacher.
I'm gonna go to the art teacher and see if I can convince her to maybe take some cakes for a service that she could do, maybe give some classes to the fucking
Or
mechanic person.
Make him a little self-portrait for his living room.
Whatever the case may be, something beneficial towards the mechanic.
That they
But the
reward
mechanic would have to decide. The mechanic could say, I will do your oil change if you go over to the meat man and get me 50 pounds of this.
I get you.
Okay, so the baker goes to the meat man and says, I will give you 3 pounds of eggs, whatever the fuck, for 50 pounds of this. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck they need, they could do their part. It just would have to have the right leader. You'd have to have the right mentality, the right leader. And I'm not going to say a lot about nada about the government.
And then that's when you get smart, and then you'll have your own little fucking barn, and you can collect multiple fucking types of things, stock up on shit, so you have different shit to barter with.
Yeah, and the more skilled you are, the more you have to barter, the more you get. You know, okay, you don't want this, that's okay, I could do this for you. You don't want that, that's okay, I could do this for you. Skills are what make you useful. And the government wants you to think the less skills you have, the more useful you are. Because what do they do? Here, fast food. Here, TV. Here, entertainment that drains your mind.
Maybe
Like,
we should
you
start
forget
a little
about
town.
books. A town?
Maybe we started our own little town with our own little, like,
So start a
rules.
cult. This is the second time I've talked about it today. I guess I'm
What?
starting a cult.
Is that what that is?
We're not gonna end with suicide. It's okay. I'm just kidding.
No, of course not. That's okay.
That's retarded. That's when you know who ends you in suicide? Men. Like, men want to be in charge because it's sexual reasons, and they're always like, "Oh, a woman should never be in charge," because you don't want to be demasculated. Emasculated, whatever the fuck it means. You don't want to feel like less of a man, because women are emotional, so we can step outside of ourselves and feel however somebody else feels, which causes us to be less angry, even though some of us are very fucking angry. It's not the point. We can have that emotional attachment, which kind of protects instead of destroys. But that's all I'm saying about that. No government talk.
Where in the woods could we make? I'm gonna look it up. Where in the woods I can go and build my little cabin?
Look at that old couple. They are living my life.
Damn, that shit's
That is
nice.
fucking.
That's nice.
They rolled up and down the block too.
They already passed by?
Yeah. Living
Wow,
my
so why
life.
you act this like the first time you see it?
Because the first time I was talking to Anissa and I was like, damn, they had that car, and she's like, huh? And I was like, it's an old ass couple too. What? Living my life. Anyways,
Forgot what time.
we were not talking about the government. I had a weird dream last night. I just remembered it. And I think it had to do with sharks.
And I just seen a crazy video of sharks today beaching themselves.
I'm telling you, whatever the government did in the ocean pissed them off. And something as huge is fucking coming out of that fucking ocean. And I do not want to be near it. We're gonna go to California for a little bit, but I'm gonna as far the fuck away from the ocean as I can, because y'all pissed it off.
Nah, let's go to Catalina Island so we can go on the little ferry across the water, see if we see any crazy shit.
I don't like the ocean, okay? There's not a lot I'm scared of, but that is one of it. I can appreciate the creativity of the creatures in it, where I don't want to disturb those motherfuckers, and I don't want them to disturb me. I had a sand shark go across my foot twice in one like little setting, but it went and I was done. I'm done for life. I'm good on my sea adventures.
You know, so you wouldn't be down to go catfishing?
I will go as long as I don't have to stick my hand in the fucking.
You have to stick your hand in there to pull it
will
out.
witness you.
I'll probably
Catfish
freak
the
the
fish.
fuck out. I'm down, but I probably like once I feel it, I'll probably be like, fuck this shit.
I'm telling you, if a fish bites onto my arm, I'm like I will flip the fuck out. Okay, so I saw this movie. I don't know. If,
Now I want to do it.
no. Have you ever seen Who's Harry Crumb?
No.
Okay, so there's a movie. Who's Harry Crumb? We had DVDs. We didn't have TV growing up, so we watched a lot of the shit over and over and over.
We'll be able to add like a little clipper at some point.
I will research how to do that. Because I think I have to do it on the computer. But the point is, he sticks his finger in the little fish bowl, and it bites his finger, and he's like, and he's like, in the book. Sorry, he slams it like in the book, and it does not come off, and then he's like, and it flies off. Scarred me for life. I'm telling you, that scarred me. Just that.
About fish bite?
Yep. I don't want it on my whole fucking hand. Call me crazy. I don't want a fish to eat me. Y'all full white people can keep that. You can keep that. Or
You know what's fucked up? I'm gonna tell you a fucked up fishing story. One time when I was little, we went fishing and we actually caught. It was like that big, maybe whatever. It was like a little ass fish. But then we caught like a little eel and some other fucking bullshit. Even a little turtle. That was fucked up because it got caught like fucked up like all the way in its neck and shit. Anyways, so we had a bucket with all these little shit we caught, and then we loaded up everything, and then the flap was down, right? So I was like, right, I'm gonna fucking put it up because we're already getting in the car. And then we're like, right, everybody ready? Everybody got in. We took off, and then it was like, how they have the closed camper thing like that, like so everybody was bundled in there. So when I went in, and then we're like, let me see, like I want to see, because we had those little wind-up cameras at the time. So we wanted to take a picture with the fish, and we're already on the freeway, and then like we can still see like the beach, like at the end of like that, you can see the beach from we're getting on the freeway and shit. And then we're like trying to find the fucking bucket because we had like bags and shit because they took up hella lunch and the coolers and everything, and we had left a bucket of the fucking fish on the right there on the parking thing because it was like the sidewalk and the parking. So we loaded everything and then not the fish.
you got to work.
That was fucked up.
That is fucked.
And my uncle didn't say chales. He wasn't going back. He said nah. We barely had just got on the freeway. He said nah. Like we were like if going right there to Walmart. If like we're right there and your dad didn't want to turn back here to get your phone. Almost. Or probably a little bit further. But still like it wasn't. Well, at least I didn't think it was gonna be that far to get back. By the time we realized the fish were gone. But he said straight up no.
Fuck them fish.
Yeah, I said no.
I've never really liked fish. I've had a few freaking horror fish things. Okay, 2.
And since then, the times I have fished, I haven't caught anything.
Look at all these motherfuckers up here at these nice cars. I'm about to.
I want to put up that black camera right there so we could. Nah, but it's not like I'm gonna really print out all the pictures of a lot of fucking cars that pass by. Damn.
They're all old.
Yeah, dude, I seen this old ass fucking dude, babe. Like, he was like driving like this with his little golf hat and like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He was like even hunched over like that, and the fucking was like a convertible thing with the engine exposed and shit. That shit was nice. The fucking top was like buttoned down. It was a leather button down thing. It was dope as fuck. Burgundy, like a black burnt cherry. I don't know, like a deep ass dark burgundy.
But I can understand it because you can't go more than 25 miles here. It's the perfect cruising, like, you know.
That shit looked shiny. Like all the little points of it were shiny. I was like, "Ew."
Yep. Prescott. What y'all think about Prescott?
Prescott.
Prescott. That is the most annoying thing ever. Like, dear Prescott, spell it. If you don't want it to be an O, don't put a fucking O there. Put an I. Spell it Prescott. Don't spell Prescott.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, it's not Prescott, it's Prescott.
Or be
Y'all need to go back to school.
so shook when someone says Prescott.
Yeah.
Prescott Valley. They're like, oh, Prescott Valley? No, Prescott Valley.
Fuck you.
Do I need to use the zip code numbers instead so you know where area I'm going? Jesus Christ.
For real.
Look at that one. It's hideous.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a Mustang, supposedly.
I keep bending over like we're on live. But still, it's probably best.